Here's the Duratec 2.5 or the MZR 2.5 down to a block minus the crankshaft. I've already taken apart the pistons and honed our cylinders. So we're going to be not reusing the standard Ford pistons. We're going to do Molnar Billet forged rods and Supertech forged pistons. This engine is out of a 2010 Ford Fusion. Picked it up for right around $500 Canadian. Just wanted to show you what the rods look like in the 2.5. So the 2.5 pistons look pretty good. This engine looks like it's in really good shape. A little bit of rusting in there from sitting, but that's all cleaned up in the bores. The Fords have a 20mm wrist pin as opposed to the 21mm from the 2.3 turbo. So these are the camshafts of the 2.5 liter. These will not be going back into the car because I'm doing the 2.3 turbo Dizzy swap. As you can see, it doesn't have the high pressure pump lobes for the high pressure pump on the 2.5. So this engine will not be seeing machine shop. That's kind of the idea. I was trying to get this engine with under 100,000 kilometers. This one rings in at 71,000, which for my American friends is around 44,000 miles. And that's kind of where we want to be in terms of being able to do this in somewhere that doesn't need to be sent to a machine shop. Like I said, I'm doing this at work in my shop with my tools, no machine tools, just a hone and some hand tools. So some maintenance things I am going to do to this block. One thing that you should always do is you should tap or thread chase your cylinder head holes into your engine block to make sure you got the correct amount of clamping force based on your torque spec on these. You know, it's little things that won't make or break an engine build, but it makes you your build quality will benefit from it overall. Just want to go ahead and complete this video a little better, just to show you some of the stuff that I have here that's going into the 2.5 swap. So first thing here is my oil return bung from the turbo. This is supposed to be used to clamp inside an oil pan. I won't be using the clamping part. I'm just going to take the fitting, drill a hole into my engine block, tap it to this thread, M18 by 125 as you've seen, thread it in, and then I have an AN line. I just threw it across the room. Then the next thing you'll need is obviously some cylinder head bolts. These are Ajusa brand for the MAZDASPEED, the 2.3 turbo EcoBoost will use the same head bolts, so either or just go OEM. And then next up is the intake manifold and throttle body gasket for the MAZDASPEED. And in here we have a exhaust manifold gasket in here, and then obviously head gasket. I'm using a 2.5 head gasket as opposed to the MAZDASPEED one. That should be fine. The oil passages on the this one should be fine. The oil and coolant. So we will see how that goes. I've seen some people have milled away some of the water jackets a little bit, as well as the one for the dipstick, but it shouldn't matter on this engine because the MAZDASPEED dipstick does not go through the valve cover. So that'll be it for this one. Might be a little bit for the next one. Might do a 2.5 swap misconceptions video, because it seems there's a lot of confusion around what makes the 2.5 swap good, what makes it bad, and just the myth that the 2.5 is a better bottom end than the 2.3 liter, which is just simply not true. That's why I'm taking these extra steps, but we'll cover all that stuff possibly in the next video while I wait for my rods and pistons to come in. Please, if any of you guys have questions, I've done a lot of research. I might be able to answer your question, and I'll do maybe a video answering those questions as well, because I want to spread the word about this swap. I want to get it done right and show you guys that it still is a cost-effective engine swap if you're 2.3 grenades. So thanks for coming by, and I'll see you guys in the next one.